Good day, ladies and gents. My name is Latabo, and welcome to my recap series. Today we are doing anti-derivatives. Um, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, today we're doing anti-derivatives. So let's get into it. So the informal definition of anti-derivatives is the following. So this is an informal definition. It says, given f of x, right, find f of x such that f prime of x, uppercase f prime of x, is equals to lowercase f of x. So what this basically means is that if I was to be given a function, right, let's say this function x squared, right, this function is a derivative of the previous function that existed before we derived and got this function, if that makes sense. So this function is the derivative of that other function. It's like something like this. You get the main thing, you derive it, you get the sub main thing, derive it, get the sub main thing, derive it, get sub main thing. So yeah. Right. So something like that. It's like a father and a son. Kinda. It kinda makes sense. Yeah, so what this is since this is, let's say this is equals to f of x, right? This is also equals to f prime, uppercase f prime of x, right? So now for us to find f of x using f prime of x, you need to do the opposite of derivative. So the opposite of the derivatives is quite simple. So when we do derivatives, what we usually do is multiply the coefficient with the exponent of the variable, right, and then subtract the exponent of the variable. So in this case, what we will be doing is taking the exponent of the variable, adding it by 1, and dividing the whole thing by that exponent that we now have. So basically we'll have 1 over 3 times x cubed. So this is anti-derivatives, and yeah, when we start doing integration, I know some of y'all will ask, where's the c, where's the constant? When you start doing integrations, that's when we could start putting constants, right? Or when they ask us for the most general antiderivative, that's when we could start putting a constant. But for just the basic sense of antiderivatives, it is this way. So the opposite of derivatives. So every time when you're trying to solve a question and they said, find the antiderivative of this, just ask yourself, what do I have to derive to get that in the first place, and then you've solved the question. But it does not work with all questions. No, I think it should. Comment below if it does not work with all questions. So, the formal definition is as follows. Is f of x is an antiderivative of f of x, lowercase f, on the interval I if f prime of x is equals to f of x for all x is an element of I. So that's the more formal definition of this. So now let's get into some examples. So now say we have the following one. We are asked to find the antiderivative find the antiderivative of f of x. So basically find uppercase f of x, right, where f of x is equals to lowercase f of x is equals to 2x, right? So that's that. So now what we will be doing is saying, so since this equals to that, yeah, okay, let's do this. This is equals to this, which is equals to that, right? This be equals to the following. So this will be equals to 2 times x squared over 2, which will be equals to x squared. Right. And then when they say, question 2, find the most general antiderivative of f of x is equals to 3x squared plus 2x plus 6. So it's kind of the same format. So f right, so you derive each component singly, not derive, anti-derive each component singly. It's like when you deriving a large polynomial, what do? You derive each component of that polynomial, each term of that polynomial separately, so independently from the others. So it's the same in this case. We anti-derive each component independently from the other. So it's gonna be 3x to the exponent of 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 plus 2 times x to the exponent of 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, and then a constant, you just put x on it because it's going to be x 0 plus 1 all over 0 plus 1, so you just put an x on it. So now, since they asked for the more general antiderivative, it's plus c. So you get f of x is equals to x cubed plus x squared plus 6x plus c. So that is your antiderivative. Now let's try another question. You could attempt on your own, could pause the video, attempt, and see if you got the answer. So it says find the most general antiderivative of g of x is equals to 7x squared plus 3x plus 4. So you know that uppercase g prime of x is equals to g of x, which is equals to 7x squared plus 3x plus 4. So g of x be 7 x2 plus 1 all over 3 plus 3 x 2 all over 2 plus 4x plus c. G of x should be equals to 7 over 3 x cubed plus 3 over 2 x squared plus 4x plus c. So that is your solution for that antiderivative. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and continue watching the videos in our revision series, because we are still going to do a lot of problems and clarify a lot of things. We're going to be good at this. We are best at this. Goodbye, have a good day. Cool.